All right, this is question number 9 on the Unit 1 review. This time I don't have an equation, I have an inequality. If you notice the difference in what I said, so an equation has an equal sign here, and we don't have an equal sign. We have an inequality, which is a less than, greater than, or less than or equal to, or greater than or equal to. Otherwise, we're going to have more than one correct answer. When we have an equation or an equal sign, we only have one answer. When we have an inequality, we have multiple answers. We're wanting something, we want a number greater than another, greater than something. So we could have more than one correct statement, that number that makes the statement true. Otherwise, it's the same process of solving any equation. We're going to combine like terms. All right. So the first thing I'll do, or we're going to try to get y by itself. So we're actually looking to make it say y is less than some kind of number. Okay. Alright, so here I go. I'm actually going to do the exact same thing I did before. It's just like a tennis court net, like we said before. First thing I notice is I have like terms. I have a 6y, I mean a 5y here, and then I have a negative 6y. Remember, the sign follows the number. So if I'm looking at the 6, it's really a negative 6. Alright, so if I combine these, I have 5y minus 6. That means I'm going to have a minus y. Alright, on the other side I have a 20 and then I have a plus 8. So that makes it negative 3y plus 28. Alright, so I'm going to, just like we did tennis, or like we did equations, I'm going to serve the easy one over. So instead of plus 10, I'm going to say minus 10 to both sides. I'll bring down my negative y. Plus 10 minus 10, that's a zero pair. Alright, so then I got negative 3y, and if you notice here I got a plus 28 minus 10. Well, that means subtract them, so I have a plus 18. Alright, now that I moved my number, if you remember we moved our easy number in this direction, that means my y value is going to go in that direction. So instead of a minus 3y, I'm going to say plus 3y. A minus y plus 3y is 2y. That's a zero pair. And now I'd simply look at what's being done to y. It's being multiplied by 2. So the opposite of multiply by 2 is divide both sides by 2. Alright, notice that I'm not multiplying by negative, so everything stays the same. So my answer is y is less than 9. Alright, so remember, we're wanting a number less than 9, which could be 8, 7, 6, 5.5, 5.1236. I mean, it could be anything. So to illustrate this, you're going to have to be able to graph these things. And so here is a simple graph. We talked about if it's open or closed. So I'm going to ask you, and you try to guess. So is it open circle or closed circle? It's an open circle. What makes it an open circle? It doesn't have an equal to sign. There's no bar here, so we can't include that. Now remember, we're wanting a number less than 9. So if we drew our number line right, any number going to the left is going to be less than. So this is what my graph would look like if I were to graph 9 is less than 9. I'm sorry, y is less than 9.